when I got the Hahn running, you know, there was a lot of fuel leakage, and I wasn't too sure if it was from the base plate gasket or from the diaphragm, right? I reused the old diaphragm, and maybe that was a poor choice. I've ordered a new one, and I won't have it until somewhere in June. It's currently mid-May, so I gotta wait 3 to 6 weeks. It's coming from Ireland. Anyway, I did take some time to true up the surfaces of this plate and the carb mounting surface itself. I actually had to take a fair bit of material off, especially off the cover, to true it up. So I thought, well, that's probably got it beat. Put the old diaphragm in and just dropped some fuel down the inlet here. And you can see it's already leaking quite heavily from there. So looks like in a lot of ways this project is kind of at a standstill until I can get that get my hands on that diaphragm. I could do some other hacky things to seal it up in the meantime, but really I should just get the Everest fixed up again. So I guess that's what I'll do next while I wait for parts for this. You might see some little bugs flying around. It's the season when I get my workbench is covered with these little tiny green flies that seem to show up and just immediately die. And they're attracted to the light. But anyway, I want to see if the new, there's one. I want to see if the new gasket / diaphragm will stop this fuel leak. Let's get to it. Alright, so this is the carburetor off of Goldie Hahn, our 1970 Hahn-Eclipse Powerboy 200 riding mower. I want to turn it into a bit of a go-kart for my kids, so I've taken the deck off of it. You can go back and see earlier videos of some of the work that's been done to it so far. And there's our diaphragm. So it's a little old and stiff and worse for wear. It actually does pump fuel, which is great. Here's the new one. Matches up exactly. And I've used one of these before on Scott's mower. You might know Scott from Cold War Motors. He's got a Toro Whirlwind. You can find that video also on my channel and the delivery on his channel somewhere. And yeah, it's all, it's been running well from what I understand, so that's good. This is the exact same part from the exact same place in Ireland, of all places. It's the best price. Put the 4 screws in. This is a very easy repair. I'm just going to drop some fuel down the pickup and fill up that chamber, and we'll know pretty quickly if we've been successful or not. I think what happens is over the years the diaphragm dries up, it starts to leak, and then people try to stop it by cranking down these screws, and it just deforms the cover here. In a previous video I had to kind of smooth that out some, and it wasn't enough to work. That looks, I don't know, that looks better already. Maybe I'm being optimistic. Alright, well, we'll squirt some Dr. Pepper in there. Oh, it's coming out of the other side there, so it's obviously filled up the chamber. I've used gasoline and not something else because if it's going to leak, it will. It flows so well. I think this looks promising enough to mount it to the fuel tank and give it a try. We'll fire up Goldie Hahn and we'll see if, boy, it's really windy out there. I don't know if you can hear that. It's crazy. We'll see if we've beat the fuel leak. Till next time, keep it in the litter box.